Just had a long day at work, sitting at my desk, ready to walk home. Can't wait to boot up my phone on my boring stroll. Jump into some AR, goodness, see my little buddies. Gotta catch 'em all, keeping my soul alive. Just a wage slave by day, but a master at night. I log into my favorite app, see my Pikachu waving at me. What is that beside my best buddy? The way the Lord update, nobody asked for, hit with the ugly stick of, oh my God, what is that? Hey, hey, Pokemon Go, hack yourself. Now you can look as ugly in the game as you are in real life. Hey, you got no shape and your crotch is 2 feet long. What the hell is this pile of dung? I think I'll carve my eyes out with a knife. Standing looking at this new abomination, ready to toss my phone. There they go again, making dumb decisions. I just want to catch my gosh dang Caterpie's been playing since 2016. This might finally break my Pokemon spree. Hey, 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 Pokemon Go, hack yourself. Now you can look as ugly in the game as you are in real life. Hey, you got no shape and your crotch is 2 feet long. What the hell is this pile of dung? I think I'll carve my eyes out with a knife. Hey, hey, Pokemon Go, hack yourself. Now you can look as ugly in the game as you are in real life.
Only 9 years old, innocent eyes, watching stories unfold. Pokemon battles, adventure and pride, till the truth was twisted and my innocence died. Lost in translation, they twisted the truth. A rice ball to jelly, they shattered my youth. No more deception, I'll fight till the end. Against localizers, I'll never bend. They thought we ignored, but we saw through their lies, couldn't take it no more. Authentic voices silenced and betrayed. The changes can wash the essence away. Lost in translation, they twisted the truth. A rice bowl to jelly, they shattered my youth. No more deception, I'll fight till the end. Against localizers, I'll never bend. Thinking they reign, but they despise the anime domain. They think they have power, they think they know best, but the Disney for the art reveals they're just pests. Rise up, the words aren't the same. Stand tall, stand firm, it's us they blame. They take away the blood, the meaning, the culture. Fuck the patriarchy, cries the lonely vulture. Lost in translation, they twisted the truth. A rice ball to jelly, they shattered my youth. No more deception, I'll fight till the end. Against localizers, I'll never bend. The battle is raging, but our hope beckons. AI is coming, translating in seconds. From 9 years old, the fire ignites. Against the lies, I stand and fight.
you pick me, but I'd be fine if Senpai didn't notice me. A chef detective serving up cold facts, yes sir. Got the aggro management of my aggressors. No time for you culture vultures. Too busy looting up my favorite professors. Got that you cringe like food, worshiping my waifu. Rather spend my time painting holo licking ice cream. Now we investigating an international crime scene. Rather simp on my sensei. All you crazy cat ladies getting in my way. Committing war crimes in rim worlds on the back burner. Now I gotta be a goddamn researcher. This timeline got a little wacky. Rather get a fancy isekai. Take me to the sky, wipe my mind, set me free. Be my slime girl queen. Let me be man kissing your dreams. I'm just a basement dwelling meme. Dwelling meme. I'm a shadow fax machine, spitting papers full of facts. Spread the word, got a normie husband who accepts my otaku. But online they all say literally who. Professional question asker at your surface. I read hentai for the plot, don't wanna deal with you. Catch my thread on X, censorship, my favorite subject. This timeline got a little wacky. Rather get a fancy isekai. Take me to the sky, wipe my mind, set me free. Get my slime girl queen. Let me be man kissing your dreams. I'm just a basement dwelling meme. Being told how to write, being told what to read, what to watch. Why are my imports feeling written? And in the USA, ain't none of this is what the characters say. Translate through your localization. Now I gotta put all these lies on display. Can't make my tier list, not when these scammers exist. This timeline got a little wacky. Rather get that fancy isekai. Take me to the sky, wipe my mind, set me free. Get my slime girl queen. Let me be man kissing your dreams. I'm just a basement dwelling meme. Pig, 2D pure, just trying to catch them all. The losers built like blasters, got a super effective move. Snowflake your sensor, now Lara Croft's assets got removed. These people thinking companies can have a pretty pro tag. Give the gamers what they want, fan service approved. Jago face is still the best. JRPG's not the West. Rather spend my time painting holo licking ice cream. Now we investigating an international crime scene. Rather simp on my sensei. All you crazy cat ladies getting in my way. Committing war crimes in rim worlds on the back burner. Now I gotta be a goddamn researcher. This timeline got a little wacky. Rather get a fancy isekai. Take me to the sky, wipe my mind, set me free. Get my slime girl queen. Let me be man kissing your dreams. I'm just a basement dwelling meme. Just a basement dwelling meme.
Well. My dear community, my friends, all people who have gathered here today to watch this wonderful, momentous occasion. Wow, these monitors are actually so poorly put together because I need to stand back real bad. All right, so for those who missed the introduction image, which I highly doubt that you did, or for those who are just simply listening, because why on earth would you ever want to stare at the screen while I'm just rambling on, making funny faces at the camera? I have officially been blocked by the ESRB Twitter page. What does that mean? It means they know who I am now. And the lashings will continue. In fact, now that I've been blocked and know that they're aware of me, I will now ramp up all of my exposure because for the past few months I've been researching them, following the social threads of justice and bullshit and autism. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse for them now. It's only gonna get worse for them now. You thought that I was already crazy and autistic? Oh man, you just wait. You wait. I'm gonna expose so much fucking hypocrisy. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome in. Yes. Huh, she's standing. I know, isn't that crazy? I thought, wow, I sit too much, so maybe we should try a stream standing. And we're going to see how that goes because usually I'm switching between the two positions, but lately I've been sitting far too much. Far too much. Savvy is standing and not sitting with bad posture. Weeb card revoked. Yes, I know. Don't worry. I stand with bad posture. I think it makes me look more like a bobblehead if I stand too. So, yes. Waiting for the AOCI stairs coming? Yes, crazy. I have legs, my God. Thank you. Holy shit, we've got some tickles coming in. Christian Rocker, thank you so much for the 999. Says nothing, Meat Bun, thank you so much for joining the membership crew. Please enjoy all of the wonderful emotes that come with it. And head down getting something. I'm sure that's inappropriate. Thank you for the 2. Be unburdened by what has been. I have been unburdened by what has been, which is the ESRB. I guess by them blocking me, does that mean I no longer have to participate in their rating system? Because I think that's a W for everybody. Skyboy, thank you so much for the squiggly 10. Way to go, Savvy. I didn't realize you were standing. Yes, hello. You're going to get all sorts of views from here. Well, Spain, thank you for the 199. Craig connected to Sweet Baby Inc. I knew it. I knew it. No, I don't know. What was that? Is that a meme from today? Because I missed it. I've been busy doing all sorts of things with my brain that require me focusing on those things. It's now very warm in here. How did that happen? I had the heater on and now I'm too hot. Typical woman, am I right? Am I right? Let's jump into some frickin' fluffy news today. And by fluffy, I mean crazy shit of, oh my God, what? If we jump in here to news. There we go, woo. We've got that opened. Side scrollers, Craig? They were connected to Screw Attack after he left. Are you serious? Wait, did that really happen? Mastigawa, thank you for the 2. Check Steam gifts. Oh God, I'm scared. Funny thing about Steam, we're gonna get some funnies early. Oh no. We're gonna get some funnies early. So my friend just texted me. One of my best friends from college just texted me today and he sends me a video and he goes, I don't know if it's because I'm a boomer now, but I just discovered the fact that there's a whole not safe for work category on Steam that you can actually play straight up 3D porn games. And I'm like, how does the self-described sex god of college not know that? And he just laughs at me and he's like, is this what you do all day? And I'm like, no, you stupid pleb. I get my cultured games from 4chan, like a normal person. Caesar, thank you so much for joining the membership crew. Really appreciate it. So that was very funny though. Oh man, this isn't working. Oh, holy shit. Castlevania Ultimate Edition. Thank you so much. Oh God. And Phantom Brave. Oh, these are the people who made this Gaia. I fucking love their art, man. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the gifts on Steam. Steam, as always, you know, if you guys do give me games on Steam, there is a chance I may not play them on stream. I may not touch them for a little while. But thank you so much for that. You guys are truly enriching my library with actually good titles instead of just forcing me to play shitty bad ones, which I really, really appreciate. Holy shit, my library's really growing out of control, actually. Oh man, Denvas! Could someone please gift me a membership? Daniel! How are you doing, beautiful? How's your hand? I hope that you're doing well. Talked, not yelled. Oh dear. Also, I'm sorry if I'm loud. I'm very enthusiastic today because I'm standing. Sometimes when I stand, I actually project a little bit more. So the animations may be more because I'm free to move. This is also what happens. Play more Dustborn? I think not. I think not. He's here for the feet. My goodness. Poor Az, he's losing his mind playing Dragon Age. I've seen 9 hours into the game and it still looked like a tutorial to me. So that was great. You're worried I'm going to fall? No, I have very, very good, healthy movements and legs for the most part. Hello. Actually, wait, can't I? Why does your name show up highlighted like that? I'll make you a mod, but you don't have to do mod things. Add as moderator. I don't know what that means. I click whatever powers you have, Just don't use them. Or use them. I don't care. Head down getting something, which again, I'm sure is a dirty name. I'm not sure, and I can't read it over. Oh, getting to work. Never mind. It's not dirty at all. Unless that could be taken dirty. I don't know. Thank you for the 2. I was told to fix pics, so I did. I don't know what that means. Mastigawa, thank you for the 2. Lords of Shadow makes me feel good as a Christian. Interesting. I have power. Yes, you do. Hello, everybody. So today we're going to start off stream with, of course, a dramatic reading from the Codex of Dragon Age Veilguard. For those who don't know, it was found in the Codex after interacting with some of the lore pages that you can collect, that I guess you can read people's journal entries, which read more like Reddit posts than anything. But we're going to go ahead and do a dramatic reading because somebody asked me to, and my goodness, am I ever a people person. So I'll give you all what you ask for. Only one person asked for it. but I want to do it because it's funny. Now, I don't know what voice to use. I got to get into character here. I got to drum up all the hate and insecurities that I've ever had over my life and really put this into the reading, knock it out of the park, sell the fact that I will become this character. It's going to be great. Thank you so much, Stormborn, for the squiggly 10. How did he manage to avoid naughty games on Steam? They throw them at you. He obviously not a boomer, wouldn't be on Steam if he was. I mean, he's had the account since the beta days, so I'm not too sure. There's light in her room. I swear. Oh, that's because this turned. There we go. Now it looks more even and less like light, which is fine by me. Gotta get into position because I'm a professional voice actor. We're gonna read this like an internal monologue. Tosh notes. Meeting shadow dragons to talk gender stuff. Writing notes to work through my gender crap. Showing to Rook for help maybe. Mayvera's pretty. Tarkin tough. Both trans. Both open about being trans, and said I could share stuff if it helped me on my journey. I didn't ask for a journey. Trans means was other gender. And changed? Wait, no. Was always new thing, just now acknowledged. Not changing, affirming. Trans woman is woman. Not feeling right in body is dysphoria. Whole big thing. Could feel like I want to be guy instead of girl, no. Could feel like not connected to body, not everyone does this. Could feel uncomfortable with girls who act more feminine. No, I like girls. Girls smell good. But, like hanging out with lords more than girls. Ashamed of not doing what your gender should do. Oh! Getting euphoria is feeling right. Non-binary means not man or woman. Can feel like either. Can look like guy, girl, neither. Some use she, he, some swap, some use they, but still single with name? Flynn is non-binary. They are coming this way. Confusing, but sure. Also gender fluid. Feel different on different days, can switch pronouns. Don't think that's me. Agender, bigender, demigender, other genders, lots of different ones. Not me, but okay. Never too late. Valid, even if no words. When younger, blah, blah, blah. Mavericks saw notes and is mad. Write this down. Exactly, you're valid. People will say that you're not enough this, too much that. Do not let them diminish you. No two journeys are alike. That's wonderful. Embrace it. Did you get all that? Okay, fine. And see. Who wrote this? A dude who parades around as a woman. That's who. So, this is the inner turmoil of Tash. I don't know if actually the voice actor put half as much emotion into their voice acting as I did with that, but you know, whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. So anyway, that's my dramatic reading. Savvy, mentally ill person. Savvy, showing her inner theater kid. Yes. Must become what is. That was brave. That was about it, though. I think this person needs help or a hug. I don't know, man. Savvy made that sound a lot crazier than it is, and all of this is still batshit crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's life. That's life for you. So, this reads exactly like a Reddit post instead of something written in a medieval fantasy world where you can literally use blood magic to change what you are to become something else. But of course, we all know that they had to retcon the blood magic out because that obviously messes with this whole thing. They couldn't have blood magic and have thoughts like this because what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Somebody, here we go. Wolf Spain, thank you for the 199. If Savvy is a goddess, does that make mod angels? Oh, maybe. Maybe. And thank you, Wolf Spain, for the 199. An emo theater kid nerd. You fucking know it. That would be bad. This thing wants to yank off my fucking tank top. Yeah, that's the last thing I need, a fucking nip slip on stream. Savvy should be a voice actress. I would love to, but I don't play ball the way that they do, so I just kind of do my own thing. I found out very early on that it's very much so a clique, and you have to suck certain dick to be able to get a job. That didn't happen, obviously, because I had a terrifying aversion to dick sucking at the time because I hadn't even had sex yet with a dude. So that never panned out. I'm not a little ball licker, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. It's brought me to where I am today and to have the opinions that I do thanks to all of the experiences that I have, and I really fucking hate playing ball with losers. That's just me. United Cal, thank you so much for joining the membership crew. Please enjoy all of the wonderful HR benefits that come with it, like emotes and emotes. And emotes. I swear there will be more benefits eventually. Oh, man. Well, it's good to know you're genuine. The other chicks are trash. That's not a trick. That's a dude in a dress. You need to have Kirsch on your stream. I do. Probably, though, I'd rather, supplement her content. Because I think she's got the larger audience. I wouldn't want to drag her away from her time and her stuff. I'm just here doing dramatic readings, Thank you so much, Stormborn, for this weekly 10. Reality to Tash. Show me actual science to back it up. No vag, no babies, no why, not a woman. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's all confusing and weird. So, as a scientist who has always rejected societal trends starting from her youth, I've always rejected being overly girly, paying attention to the color pink just simply because I was a girl. I actually rejected the color so hard for so long that I finally just now from age 28, I was like, damn, my aversion to pink was fucking stupid. It was all built on the fact that it was pushed on me and expected for me to like it. But I actually really do like the color pink. I like all colors though. I don't really have any issues with any colors except for fucking yellow. Fuck that color. Get out of here. I hate it. Anyone whose favorite color is yellow has problems. Oh, man. Wolfsbane, thank you for the 199. That's not a woman, it's a man, baby. Yes. Oh, man. I pop on my break to hear woman getting whipped and about mentions of ball licking. Sounds like a topic for stream. Oh, yes. Stop the Asian hate, Savvy. Who's hating Asians? Who on earth could possibly hate Asians? Curry is yellow? Yeah, I just don't like the color yellow. I don't know. It's just weird. What are you guys doing for Movember? What does that mean? What, Movember? Like moving? I like that. I like that instead of No Nut November. Oh, speaking of which, important PSA to all my homies out there with penises. All you wonderful penis-having males, individuals who do the male thing by having also gender fluids inside of you. Please do not participate in No Nut November. No Nut November is actually a feminist movement used to increase the cancer rates of men. It is a known fact that if you do not make the on a regular basis, you actually increase your risks of prostate cancer later on in life. So please, for the love of God, make like the whip sounds and just have a good time every single day, preferably as my camera blurs because I'm not the important part here, but please do not participate in No Nut November. Yes, very true. Stay at home, Hippo, thank you for the 5. So Tash is a lazily acted, horribly written self-insert of an ugly man. In other news, grass is green. Find out more after we ask gardeners. Yes, we do need that truth. We need the backups there. Yes, let's do our part, fellow men. Exactly. Does that mean Beardo's favorite color is yellow due to his banana fetish? No, you can have a fetish and still not, prefer the color. It's fine. Doesn't matter. But yes, please do those things. I am super against No Nut November. I believe, too, that it is actually your job as a woman when you get married to a man to make sure that a man is actually staying well-regulated. And, of course, because I want my husband to outlive me because I genuinely could not bear the pain of losing him beforehand, as a married woman, it is your goddamn fucking God-given duty to take care of that business regularly. Anyway, that's just, to all the homies out there. And any woman who's not in the fucking mood, I don't want to hear it. All right? Yeah, what are you doing? Don't be under the desk. You're crazy. There's cables there. Savvy is my hero. No, I'm just a purveyor of information. Nothing more. Dragon Noodle Soup, thank you for the 10. You have weird toenails. He. You're just jealous of my Egyptian genealogy. It's fine. Truly the PSA modern women need. Yeah, exactly. What's that? You're not feeling up to it today? Yeah, well, I'm sure your husband didn't feel like fucking working today. Oh, you both work? Well, then it's understandable. Then you guys can have a conversation. But that's just me. Look, man, I got some real, real strict views on all that shit. I don't know if that like puts me in a box or something, but I don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, I'm out here drawing yaoi all day. But that's also like the fucking trade-off, you know? Like I get to participate in whatever fiction I want to, but at the end of the day, like what would be the fucking point of participating in whatever fiction that I want if I can't share that joy with my husband? No, he's not into fucking yaoi, but like it would be literally selfish and irresponsible of me to get to indulge in my shit while not indulging in his shit. There's just, I'm a giver, all right? I'm a giver, goddamn. Goji the King, thank you for the 10. No worries, my prostate is immortal with how well I take care of it. That's what I want to hear. Tell me how good your prostate beans are, everyone. Don't actually do that. Just take care of them. Beardo's Dummy Thick Peach, thank you for the 5. Savvy says, goon and I obey. Gooning is healthy. Not too much gooning, because, you know, you don't want to be thinking about it 24/7, obviously. But, you know, enough gooning where you provide yourself with good anti-cancer care is important. Dragon Noodle Soup, thank you for the 10. Savvy is Yowie, Stoner, Tradwife, Basement Dwelling, confirmed. I'm a lot of things. My titles keep growing. It's very funny. I had to do no November. I have to do. No, you don't. I'm dieting. Is my cholesterol... Oh, well, that's a different kind of nut, and that's fine. As long as the other nuts are engaged, then it's fine. So when is Men and Savvy going to play Veilguard? She survived Dustborn, so this is survivable. I don't know if it is. I told you guys I would never, ever give $1 to BioWare again, even if they made the most based game on Earth, because I am a petty bitch. All right? I'm a petty fucking bitch. If you ruin a story that I have enjoyed, I will never give you money again. I don't care if they course correct it. I don't even give a shit if they came out and said Mass Effect 3 and Andromeda are no longer canon. Here's the real Mass Effect 3. Here's the story you deserve. I still wouldn't buy it. I'm a petty bitch. All right? I can forgive is sort of a glitchy release, but I can't forgive bad writing. And if you are a studio that forever employs bad writers, I don't want anything to do with you. My goodness. Eliani and Hyrule, thank you so much for the 5. Hey, Savvy, I live in Austin. Pray for calm and peace in the city. I'm so sorry. I'm in Texas National Guard, and I really don't want to get called up for riots. Yeah, honestly, no matter what happens tomorrow or Wednesday, all we can do is pray that nobody acts fuck shit. And if people start acting fuck shit, it needs to get shut down immediately by any means necessary. Don't let it escalate. Don't let fucking businesses suffer the cost. Don't make a mess in the streets. That way somebody else has to clean it up. I'm really not looking forward to it. I actually have like shakes thinking about that. I don't want to think about that. I don't like it. Please think of all of our brothers and sisters out there who would be on call to deal with it. Just like our dear Eliani. Pray for the best. The Grateful Gamer, thank you for the 2. So nut nonstop November is healthy. Yes, that should be the new encouragement. Go participate yourself in a FAP gauntlet. If you haven't, go to 4chan and educate yourself. You will thank me later. This is a really weird stream already. Dragon Noodle Soup, thank you for the 5. A whip noise. All right, I'm out. Later. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. What? Asman seems to like the game and is planning to continue playing offline. That's fine. He can like it. I think that that's great. If people, so look, if people here, I want to make perfectly clear. I have my reservations, my complaints, and my reasonings for not liking things, all right? If somebody else enjoys something that I dislike, that's okay. I'm fine with it. In fact, I hope that somebody who spent money on something has fun with it. That's the best case thing. I can disagree with something and still hope somebody has fun on the things that they spend their money on. Because at the end of because if let's just go ahead and say let's say the target audience wasn't having fun, right? Let's say the target audience, the 80,000 people who are playing it, let's say they weren't having fun. Then that is truly worst case scenario, and I think that is wrong. That goes above and beyond, like, you know, my complaints about business practices or censorship or things like that. If people who spend their money aren't having fun and then can't get a refund for that, or like there's, you know, more problems or whatever, then that is a completely separate issue that is like not cool at all. I much rather would just rant about something than have it actually be a terrible experience for the people who spent their money, right? So if that makes kind of sense. I don't know. I'm one of those people. Mastagawa, thank you for the 5. She doesn't feel like putting out I've got a headache when it's time to defend her from thugs stalking her. Well, to be fair, too, you need to pay attention to actually the state laws there to figure out if you can defend them or not. Just putting that out there. Oh, man. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, my goodness. United Cow, thank you so much for your first super on a live stream. You could have spent that anywhere in the world, but you chose to tip me, and I appreciate that. That is awful sweet of you. Thank you so much, United Cow, for the 5. Will we ever get a recreation of your digital DEI connection schizo board onto a whiteboard behind you in real time? So, I still have my original threads over there for the EGRN, which you can't see. The whiteboard behind me is actually my to-do storyboarding thing. And so this is me, the stuff, you can kind of see some stuff started to be written there. I'm starting to actually storyboard the timeline for a fantasy novel. This is the one that I have like thousands and thousands and thousands of pages for, of just random stuff written across. No, it would be more than that. Almost 20 years. So I'm slowly putting things together on my whiteboard. So you'll see this fill out with like actual to-do list stuff eventually. That's strictly for me. And then you guys can sort of get a little walkthrough of my creative process for how I do things and how I write stuff. Yay, big exciting. Stephen DeLeon, thank you for the 2. Good old piss hands. Shout out West Texas. Benjamin Snartikins, thank you for the squiggly 2. Please teach us lowly goon brains how to be as schizo as you. My dog is laying on my foot. How to be as schizo as me. Take something that you love it harder, and then when somebody changes it, use that love and turn it into a need for answers on why it had to change. That's how you do it. It's how you do it. That's it. Step 1, have dog lay on foot. Yes, that too. I'd show you, but I do have bare feet today. In other Dragon Age news, though, the Mass Effect team, the writer had to come out and say that they would maintain their tone and wouldn't change Mass Effect from their mature tone. So that's a real vote of confidence there. Very cool. What dog do you have? I have a giant woolly Malamute. She's 130 pounds, weighs more than me. Alpha and Omega, thank you so much for the 5. Did you do the picture I tagged you in? Weird how I saw Yaoi while browsing manga and immediately thought, Savvy needs to see this. I'm corrupt. I think so. I think that was you. And I think I responded, didn't I? Show dog coward. If the webcam was easier to move, it's on a whole mount system, I would. But I can't. Yeah, I don't know why you felt the need to lay like right here where I need to stand. This is actually unnecessary here, actually. Oh wait, you can see my mail. There we go. All right, there's nothing incriminating here. That's what she's doing. She chose to lay there. God, I hope that there's no porn in those two. Okay, good. Those were all just screenshots. But yes, Big Fluff. I do have an actual wolf dog. He was rescued from Nebraska, but this one is not wolf at all. She's much bigger. He's part timber. He's low to mid content, mid-ish content. Hail from G&G. First time watching Savvy on our own stream. Well, bless you. Welcome in. I hope that you have a good, fun time. Today's very, very, very unorganized. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today, we're 33 minutes into the stream. Probably tripping you again. Yes, this is the dog, by the way, who broke my foot and then who nearly broke my leg, hip, and arm. Stay at home, Hippo. Thank you for the 5. Savvy, hearing that you have 1,000 pages of ideas and want to write a book is inspiring and best of luck, but will it have boobas, women? Oh. So this is the fantasy world that I started writing when I was 8 years old after playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My best friend and I at the time had fan characters that we made, and then we would write our own stories together that turned into something completely different. And so we took elements that were initially fan fiction and then started creating our own thing. And then over the years, I never stopped drawing her. Aurora is the name of the character, and she is a very big, busty elf chick. Her fashion has changed over the years, but 3 things have remained true. She's always been a ginger. She's always had massive fucking titties. and she is a spoiled little jewel thief. So, yeah, very, very, very fun. I've been wanting to put together this world for a while in a story format. It's just, there's so many notes and so many things that I've written and so many different plot points and things I've created around it that it's just never been organized and collected. So I'm trying to do all that to put it together. This would be the longest thing that I've ever worked on over my life. So yeah, very fun. Booba elves, let's go. Yes, you can't get big knockers over at Dragon Age. Isn't that the fucking truth? Isn't that the fucking truth? But the other thing that I want to talk about, so obviously there's been some word going around about Sweet Baby Inc. Partnering with a new group called the Powell Group. And as always, somebody said, we need a deeper dive into this. And I was like, why does this look familiar? Well, it turns out Jay Powell, the founder of the Powell Group, is actually a name that I've come across before while doing research into the IGDA. What is that? Well, the IGDA Foundation is a global charitable organization serving underrepresented and marginalized developers and individuals interested in a career within the gaming industry. They have two separate parts to their group. They have the IGDA and then they have the IGDA Foundation. What is the difference, you might be asking? Well, the IGDA is a member-based professional association. It is a global network of developers, mostly smaller ones, but they do partner with bigger studios on occasions because of the promotion of DEI and ESG. Access to IGDA exclusive events and member benefits, such as discounts on professional services, products, and industry conferences. Mentorship through the IGDA global membership program and pop-up mentor cafes at participating events. Educational resources, industry knowledge, and advocacy initiatives. Solidarity among a global community consisting of 160 plus regional chapters and special interest groups. Meanwhile, the Foundation is a public charity focused on diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging in video game development. Provides in-person and virtual professional development programs for game developers and of all experience levels. Global alumni community of 1,000 plus developers with monthly events, including lectures, workshops, and Q&As. Program participants receive personalized content, one-to-one hand-picked mentorship, and portfolio reviews, and biannual events introducing aspiring developers to the game industry careers. Why is this important? So, Jay Powell does not disclose that he is on the board. You kind of have to go digging for it on his LinkedIn, which really isn't truly digging. But it would be important to disclose these things on the Powell Group. So the Powell Group is a type of one-stop shop for developers, investors, and others looking to gain connections and networking through the gaming industry. But the thing that concerns me the most is the way that they talk about investors. Now, obviously, this is concerning to me because IP acquisition is not something that should be taken lightly. Jay does have a history of working on, teams previously that was just about acquisition or providing framework. I'm not saying that he's, not good at his job. These people have jobs for a reason. IP acquisition is part of, big publishing groups or larger studios looking to turn into bigger conglomerates and things like that. But why is this an issue? Well, because he's very DEI oriented and having connections to this, being specifically on the board, this gives him access to so many people. Say he could provide a service and then, of course, just keep leeching off of individuals who just want to promote their game. They partnered with SBI in attempts to provide, so they are a consultancy service to provide consultants. So now they're going down the inception rabbit hole of providing services on top of services. Not only will they, connect you with a publisher and then they get a commission-based pay, but then they'll also try to inject more shit. The Powell Group did end up deleting their LinkedIn post and their website posts about partnering with SBI, which is quite interesting because they haven't deleted anything else. They're DEI heavy everywhere. I actually think that this is more concerning than SBI themselves. But obviously they're aware that people are just, not happy with SBI. How did they come in contact? You're probably wondering. Well, I have more maps that will be featured in the future that actually show the social circle and how long it's been going on. On top of Jay Powell's connection They actually have an individual. So he's specifically on the IGDA side of it, but Sarah Spires here is actually on the foundation side of it. So she is a board member of the IGDA Foundation and also on the team for the Powell group. And then this individual here, Charlie, I'm assuming that's Charlie, clearly not. Whatever. This individual is also the Women in Games Twitch manager. Why is that important? Well, Women in Games is another one that I've seen the social circle jerk of, and it's directly connected to another individual who's connected to another thing who started up in something and who gets quoted on some other stuff, who also has bullshit awards where they just award themselves things. So that way they can pat each other on the back and say, oh my God, I started this thing, but I'm not going to disclose that I started this thing and I'm going to give myself an award. Ha ha ha. This is what they do. This is how they look bigger and like they're actually impacting something when in truth, there's nothing that they've impacted other than bringing down the quality of the gaming industry because for whatever reason, dumbasses at companies keep hiring them. Now, obviously, the reason why this is a problem is because the dumbasses who keep hiring them are hired under the ESG and DEI subdivisions. That way they keep, boosting up that ESG score, and none of this changes until we get rid of the way that investors work. Delete the ESG scores and delete the government fucking benefits of all of this, blah, blah, blah. It's the same circle that I've gone on for so many times. Here you can see this is for the IGDA. This got shut down. the Netflix game thing got shut down, didn't go anywhere. They were, last to my knowledge, the few people that I knew who were part of it, they were exclusively, this is just from the people who I knew and talked to and the job listings, they were working on mobile games. That was their focus. They could have been working on a console game or a TV game or something integrated to put into Netflix. I don't know, probably, but just the people that I talked to were focusing on mobile games and nothing ever truly came to fruition. Xbox, of course, as we all know, very, very heavy because of the Microsoft component into DEI and ESG. And then, of course, you can go through and look at some of these other ones for obvious connections here. So it's very, very funny. Very funny. But yeah, so I have a lot more that's going to be coming out that I will most likely be actually showcasing on side scrollers once I'm ready. But I'm not ready. This is so far from... This was just like 2 minutes of looking. This wasn't even an autistic derp dive. This was literally like, why do I know this name? And so that's how I figured that out. Lethal Lightning, thank you so much for the 5. Oi, Bush Pits. When are you guys starting Bushcast? And can you wish my friend Maza happy birthday? Happy birthday, Maza. Bushcast, we still need to have a talk about that and actually get a move on that. I have been so super busy. I know it doesn't ever seem like it. Like, Savvy, what are you doing? You fucking on Twitter all day. No, I'm just so much fucking reading. But I do need to be better about blocking out my schedule and not getting so obsessed with this because I will sit here for 18 hours. And it will be a problem. So, yes, it is a lot. You should add Craig to this web before you show it on side scrollers. I might. You and Master of the TDS should see each other's notes. Oh, we have. Yeah, no. He was actually, when I was going through the SBI podcast thing, he and I were in DMs and I was showing him all the extra connections because he initially found the podcast. So I was showing him everything, all the social connections after that and how it all relates to it and then what these other people do and blah, 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 blah. Don't turn into Spoonie. I don't know what that means. Well, you're always on a lot of streams, so can't blame me. That too, I am on quite a few streams. I stream more on other people's streams. Actually, I stream more regularly on other people's streams than I do myself in my own stream and my own content creation. I'm really bad at making videos. I have so many scripts typed up. I have actually a couple of audio things recorded. I just haven't bothered to put the images into the video thing, which would take probably all of an hour, but that's an hour that I don't have that I don't want to fucking edit. So yay me. I did say that last time that I wanted to possibly find an editor, but I don't have the money to pay one, and I don't like doing that, unpaid labor thing. I also am a control freak, even though this would be literally needing the least amount of control, but welcome to how the deep dives happen, because I am a control freak. Stay hydrated. Yes, speaking of which, I do need water. Pay Dan Vask? Why would I pay Dan Vask? He's not an editor. Oh, man. All right. I am tired. I need to sit. Let's see if the dog freaks out. The dog is not free. Actually, wait. Oh, wait, no. 2? No. Okay, I didn't program in my sitting position. Down you all go! And I gotta move this one down. Yeah, I was really fucking doing it today. Alright, you need to move, Missy. Move. Shoo, 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 shoo. Oh my god, you big fat cow, move. Come on. Move. What do you want? Lay down. You can lay down. You can lay down. Here. You know what, Kaya? Here. Here. Kaya, here. Come on. Up. Kaya, here. Come. Yes, walk around. Come, here. Come on. Up. Lay down. Thank you, good girl. No, go up. Up. Kaya, up. Up. Lay down. No, go up. Up. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Lay down. There you go. Huh. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Can you guys actually see her? Probably not. Hang on. Oh, no, you can't really see her because the... There. Now you can see Doggo. Okay. And put this back up. I would assume that wherever that is, it's probably fine. Although I think I had it down a little bit more. Sure. Anyway, back in the news. There we go. Actually, we're pretty good. This was a little bit higher, though. I think I had it at 31. That feels right. There we go. Oh, now this is prime for actually sitting. I like this. Why can't I turn more? What's happening here? God, leave it. Hey, I'm not babysitting you right now. Why are you doing this? Don't be dumb. Do you mind? What are you doing? Who invited you? Who invited you to come muck everything up? Oh my god, this dog. What do you want? What do you want? Why are you like this? Cuddle dog? Dog wants cuddling. Come on, up. There you go. That's good enough, I guess. I need to brush your teeth again, Missy. You have stinky breath? Yes. All because you licked Bear's ass after he farted. She is very sweet. She's very, very cute. This is Kaya. Yes, Kaya. I said your name. Now you need attention. She's very jealous. She acts like she never gets attention from anybody. It's very funny. She was actually the only puppy born of the litter, and originally the breeder had said that, well, she thought that she would just keep her because nobody wanted her. And I'm like, what do you mean nobody wanted her? And then she's like, well, everybody wanted a boy, and even you mentioned that you might have had more preference for a boy, but she was the only one born. I'm like, if nobody's taking her, I'll take her. I'm in love. Like, she's so cute. She's so precious. So it was very odd. There's nothing wrong with the mother. The mother went on to have a full litter the next time. This is a Malamute. So she's called a giant woolly because she's a different type of Malamute. She's about twice the size of a normal female. Thank you so much, Stormborn, for the squiggly 10 for Doggo. Yeah, you got $10. We're gonna buy you an extra bone. Yeah, you're gonna have a good Christmas this year. Yeah, you are. Yeah. She gets so much love. The quartering has German Shepherds. Oh, love German Shepherds. No thoughts behind those eyes. No, exactly. No thoughts. Just affection. It's great. Yeah. So we're having a little dog moment. But yeah. So anyway, so that's everything. Oh shit, you got okay, good. They got all right. So normally this monitor that you're seeing the corner of over there is one of my naughty monitors. Really glad that you can't see anything. That's great. You need a team of those babies to pull me to Walmart? Yes. I would love to have her actually do some pulling. Sometimes I'll put on rollerblades and have her pull me around the neighborhood. It's very fun. You have a Whippet? Cute. Show naughty monitor? No. I have a Great Dane Husky and Black Lab Pitbull mix. Oh, very cute. You might want to clean your desk off. This isn't that bad. This isn't that bad. You should see the other side. Oh, man. She's a Malamute. You have a whole monitor dedicated to naughty content? Technically, 2. Sometimes 3 if I'm the one drawing it. Oh, no. All right, lay down. I'm not gonna pet you for an entire hour. Lay down. No, you lay down. It's too warm now. Lay down. Lay down. Kaya down. Down. Kaya. Lay down. Pretend you're trained. Down. Down. No. I know. I know, you're upset. Lay down. I'm upset too with the state of the country and the industry for games. But I can't pet you all day. Lay down. Down. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Okay. And I can still reach her head. Oh my goodness. I'm a star. How many water bottles do I have over here? Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 2 cans, 3 cans, 10. I don't know. Life would be simple if you could just pet a dog all day. I know. Sometimes I do actually do that. I just zone out and I'll lay down. You're not getting more affection. Kaya Basement episode 1 featuring some white chick. Yep. Savvy is a hoarder. She needs to be on the show. No, I'm not a hoarder. I just have sentimental attachments to things. I also have Buffalo Wild Wings sauce packets here from the other night. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just the ranch. That's just the ranch. I should probably put that. Oh, where are you going? Put that over there in the trash pile. I also have a banana peel from like a few days ago. On top of a banana peel from yesterday. It's clean otherwise. Wingstop better? I fucking hate it. My husband, though, goes with his buddies, so he brings me home food, which I appreciate. It's just, you know, I'm not a fan of the unhealthy stuff, but I'll eat it, whatever. No, Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, no. Why is the older banana peel on top? I don't want to talk about it. Thank you, Matthew Fatchin, 1993, for continuing. Member for 1 month? I don't know if that means that you joined or you're continuing. Either way, thank you. You look dead. I feel it, man. I actually feel it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm so fucking tired. Japanese Demon Lord, thank you for the 5. Congrats on the ESRB blog. Have you tried my game yet? It has some Missouri Japanese tomboys in comedy like Blazing Saddles. I haven't yet. I'm sorry. I haven't played any games. I've been busy doing the reading. Steven De Leon, thank you for the 2. Asmon Savvy Gold. God damn it. It's clean otherwise. Yeah, exactly. If you just ignore the mess, it's clean otherwise. That phrase has gotten me through so much in life. I can't believe it worked. Oh, man. Here in the Netherlands, water that comes from the faucet is safer than bottles. Yes, unfortunately in America, we're all consuming microplastics. I tell my husband not to buy the fucking bottles of water, and what does he do? He buys the fucking bottles of water instead of the jugs. At least the jugs, you know, there's less, but whatever. I've lost control of my life. I had other news. I didn't have it prepared. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, though. I think that's really it. A dramatic reading from Dragon Age Veilguard talking about the numbers and how abysmal they are for EA in a flagship game. Flagship, not flagship. And then, of course, the Powell group thing, just to kind of briefly talk about it. But there's going to be a lot more news about that. I really didn't have anything else planned to talk about. I don't know if there's any topics that you guys want me to cover. I did say I was going to keep today short, and I'm finally fucking on track with that because it's only been 53 minutes and I'm already out of topic. Other than the fact that, oh my god, so many people already liked it. I didn't even look at my notifications. I did. What did you say? Did you get something you said on stream? There was an X. Yeah, they blocked. ESRB Twitter blocked me. Lol. LOL. And commented on their Twitter post birthday thing. There we go. Holy shit, Bearders, let me think peach. Thank you for the 5. Plastic is stored in the balls, so empty them daily. Exactly! Exactly! Don't let your sperm turn to plastic. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. To be fair, I didn't say anything legitimate to them. I did call them bitch made. Just to be fair, I can't. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? We'll go. I'll show you guys what got me blocked because I do deserve the block. But I say this kind of shit to others, and you know, they don't block me. Soft little pussy bitches. So, here's the post. HP Lovecraft Cat, thank you for this weekly too. Tip, Savvy going full Howard Hughes, lol. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How's No Nut November been for you so far? You mean nonstop Nut November? Well, I'm not the one with the prostate, so it doesn't matter. Don't let your sperm turn to plastic. Oh no, wait, Beardo blocked you for a, okay, what? We're gonna put a pin in this conversation and come back to the banana shit here in a second. So this is the post that got me blocked. It's the ESRB's anniversary, and in case you missed it, we're throwing quite the party. Check out our latest blog for details. By the way, somebody gets paid to write a fucking blog for the ESRB. Yeah, that's how you know that this is a waste of fucking time and money. Why the fuck does the ESRB need a fuck? You know what? Let's go read it. Let's go read it here in a second. I'll do a dramatic reading of that. But, wow, I am, like, full-on lounging. Actually, you know what? I've realized this setup is maximum lounge. I love it. All right, and I'm gonna bring this down because I'm starting to look like Ben. Starting to look like Ben there. There we go. Now I'm at least in frame. Where is it? Did they hide it? Hold on! Hold the fucking phone! Is for effortlessly censoring things people love. S is for screwing over creatives. R is for retcons and lore changes to fit Western snowflakes. And B is for bitch, because y'all bitch made. If you would like the copy pasta of this to go post on the occasional time that you happen to see their posts, feel free. Feel free. And it's for no survivors. Oh, man. Eat my fuck you retarded shits. That's also a high quality one. Y'all, they hid me. They blocked me. But it's only gonna get worse from here, because now I know you know I exist. And I'm not gonna stop. I fucking hate you shitbags. All right, what do we got here for the blog post? Let's go ahead and read it, because I didn't read it before. Oh, man. Starpoint, thank you for renewing your membership. Enjoy the golden tentacle. Need to turn that into a new song. I think so, too. And is the hard R, a.k.a. Crime R. Oh, no. All aboard the ESRB 30th Anniversary Express, written by Patricia E. Vance, President, ESRB, August 29th, 2024. In honor of our 30th anniversary, we invite you to board the ESRB Express in our new music video, The ESRB board and funding come from the video game industry. Some consumer groups question the ESRB's independence because of this. The CTIA, a trade association for wireless carriers, commissions the ESRB to develop and administer a rating system for mobile apps. The ESRB is a voluntary rating board that was established in 1994 by the entertainment software. Fuck you. We are the non-profit self-regulatory body for the video game industry. ESRB has an enforcement system which allows for the imposition of sanctions, fines, and corrective actions on publishers for non-compliance. How is it self-regulatory? Where does it get the authority to do that, actually? Well, Spain, thank you for the 2. Are they copying Schoolhouse Rock? How dare they? I don't know. How can the ESRB be legally enforced if it... Manage censorship concerns. Take a fucking cactus fucking needle and shove it up your goddamn piss hole. Mastigawa, thank you for the 5. Savvy, not a hoarder, but she has a sentimental attachment to banana peels and ranch. The conversation is rated too mature for ESRB. The ESRB is United States, Canada, and Mexico. The publisher also pays an upfront fee for obtaining the rating. So why don't people just not play their game? I don't understand. So, sounding on a Monday? Oh, yeah. How? I thought this was 100% like government imposed, which allows for the input. How? Yeah, where does it get their power? It gets the power from the game developers. These would be responsible. So just don't fucking play ball? Entertainment Software Association, a trade organization, lobbying group made up of... Polygon actually wrote about it. According to the FTC, it works, even if not everyone agrees. I thought it was tax funded. Because where do they get the power to impose fines? I only know that they call it censorship. I didn't know how they were funded. I'll have to read that later. Anyway. No, so I knew what they did. I just didn't know how they were funded. The ESRB is an HOA for the gaming industry. Why are developers buying into this then? Why are we doing it? Just because it is a standard doesn't mean it should be. Anyway. Most likely the same place the homeowners association gets all the power to impose fines. How does that happen? Look, I have different levels of fucking autism, all right? My autism connects me to social circles and diving through people's words and reading senseless drivel. This is different. This actually goes somewhere different. I actually don't know how that stuff works. I can tell you how DEI started, what IBM's contributions to it were, how it actually started as something beneficial and like something fucking useful. I can tell you when it changed. I can tell you influential figures for that. I couldn't fucking tell you any of this shit. All I know is ESRB bad. ESA's EIN. Volume is a bit low. Probably because I'm sitting far from it. How's this? This should be better. I'm lounging right now. Well, Spain, thank you for the 2. Yeah, the banner is similar to Schoolhouse Rocks. Yeah, it actually really is. It actually, is this like straight up fucking like their type font and shit? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, yeah? I'm sorry. That's probably a bit louder. You guys probably had it turned up. Ah, there you go. You'll adjust. Sing along on this Schoolhouse Rock inspired journey. Fuck you. Celebrating 30 years that has the ESRB has spent informing parents and protect. Fuck you! Our bread and butter. ESRB's age and content ratings that help parent make informed choices. My mom still bought me Conker's Bad fucking Fur Day. Parents don't pay attention. All right? I was 8 years old playing Conker's Bad Fur Day because my mom saw the cute fucking squirrel on it. The ESRB is a failure. We need to adjust to the way that the system works. The Advertising Review Council. What is this? All right, let's click on this. Your link. Let's go. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is just... Somebody was paid to put all of this together on here. My mom bought me Doom on the Nest 95. Hell yeah. I remember when my friend had to call her dad because the store wouldn't let her buy Devil May Cry game. Fucking goddamn. With the help of some ESRB's musically gifted staff, the composer let's not go so far here as to call him a composer. Holy shit. And oh wait, no, okay, I thought this was a staff member. Never mind. So they hired an actual composer. The celebratory song helps illustrate the important public service and self-regulatory role that the ESRB has performed for the past 3 decades on behalf of... Fuck you. Watch and listen with the whole family. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my fucking twins. Hey, Tommy! Tilly! Fuck it, look! We got a new ESRB song! Let's learn! Get over here, kids!
This song is rated E for everyone.
I already have cancer.
E is for everyone. Won't you play a game with me?
E is for everyone. I think we make a good team.
All aboard to Central Station. I'll tell you about this organization.
Censorship station?
E is for everyone at the ESRB. At the ESRB.
They paid money to make this. They paid money for this. They paid actual money for this. Just load the pay. Are the comments off?
Oh, when a new game is ready to launch, but the discs aren't yet made, we take a look at the content and the way the game is played. We then give it an age rating so parents can be sure if it is everyone 10 and up, or teen or mature. E is for everyone. Won't you play a game with me? E is for everyone.
I think we make a good team.
Shopping for games is illuminating thanks to the clarity of our ratings. E is for everyone at the ESRB. At the ESRB.
Park, make sure game ads are in line. Breaking the rules could mean you hit with some fines.
Why? Why do you have the power to fine people? What if I just don't want to fucking participate? Is that possible? Can I just not fucking participate? They blocked me on Twitter. Now, if I become a publisher, I need to have a publishing company. They blocked me on Twitter, which means I don't have to participate in their bullshit. I am now... Y'all. I got some ideas cooking. I am the ungovernable. Yes! Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Sigrun Turna, thank you so much for the 20. The ESRB has power because of the big 3 console manufacturers, brick and mortar stores, and the ESRB working together to limit games. The ESRB also treats Japanese games differently because anime bad. It needs to be abolished 100%. I've been saying that for a while. But yeah, I thought that this was a government regulated thing, and that's why I thought that they had power, but it's fucking not apparently. So why are we giving them power? Dark Lelouch. Gee, thank you so much for the 2. Make it stop, Savvy. Please stop torturing us. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wolf Spade, thank you for the 2. Either they're bots or they scrubbed all criticism. They had to have. Legit, just copy Peggy's color scheme for extra clarity. Look them up if you want. Can I make my own ESRB company? Why are they the arbitrators of what is a proper rating? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot about Peggy. I can't imagine how gay they are now. Oh no. Yeah, I imagine now that I'm blocked by them, I don't have to participate. Why do you fuckers have a YouTube channel?
In this ever-changing
2 months ago, 11 year, they were actually producing content regularly. They tried it and they the audacity! The audacity! The actual fucking audacity!
Dragon Quest Treasures is rated everyone 10 and up. For crude humor, fantasy violence, mild language, and use of alcohol. To read the rating summary, go to ESRB.org.
Oh, that's the same one. My AI friend told me this. To publish games on Steam, developers in the United States do not need to obtain an ESRB rating for their games before release. Steam uses the International Age Rating Coalition, the IARC system, which provides an age rating based on a questionnaire filled out by the developer. The system automatically assigns ratings for various regions, including an ESRB rating in the US market at no cost to the developer. However, while an official ESRB rating isn't required before publishing on Steam, having an ESRB rating can be beneficial for marketing purposes or if you plan to distribute your game physically or through other platforms that might require such a rating. All right, here's what I'm proposing. I make my own publishing company. The publishing company operates out of a country that is not under any sort of rating regulation requirement. We come up with our own rating system based off of just fucking tags. Not calling it E for everyone, not calling it T for teen, not doing any of that shit. We just say, hey, there's sex, there's gore, there's violence, there's drinking, there's kissing, there's touching, there's nudity, there's this much fucking cleavage. Doesn't matter, right? Comprehensive list of things that you can then go and look at and decide whether or not the content is for you. Then we also distribute physicals of it. And if the ESRB comes from me, I just say the business operates outside of your jurisdiction and I'm not going to play fucking your game. I don't know, man. I don't see a fucking reason for any of this. I genuinely don't. I genuinely fucking don't. The audacity. How many no, not trigger warnings. Maybe you want to search for games specifically by those tags. Maybe you want 70% nudity. It's not a trigger warning. It's advertisement. Rated Y for Yowie and Yuri. Fuck yes. Holy shit. That's all I have to say. Fuck the ESRB. They knew what they were doing too. They knew. Need for Speed Unbound. Mario, why? Why are these things? Are they just they're not getting much money, even if they did have it. I don't know if they'd be monetized or not. This is actually... What is this?
Google AI helps you find your best customers by...
Yeah, just waiting for that ad. Waiting for the ad. But a bookmarking system. Exactly. Exactly. Foot cream. Don't even. Oh, this is a Grammarly thing. Jason Yankovic, thank you for the 5. ESRB was created to keep the government from imposing their own ratings in response to the Mortal Kombat controversy. And yet somehow it's still hand in hand. How does that work? How does that fucking work? Holy shit. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Alpha Omega, thank you for the 10. The ESRB came as a compromise specifically to keep the government out of regulating games. The Dems like Hillary and Tipper teamed up with the religious right to try and ban video games in the 90s. I do remember that. Thank you. Did I already read this? Sigrun for the 10. Because the big three, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, ban AO games, the store bans AO games, and the ESRB can say your game is AO, censor, go away. Only PC launchers don't require traditional ratings. Oh, here we go.
In digital parenting, digital citizenship, and online safety.
Okay, so we have Patricia Vance, who is the ESRB president. We have Dr. Rachel Cowart. We have Dr. Rachel Cowart. For those who don't know this name, Dr. Rachel Cowart is actually the individual who wrote from the Kotaku article back in March, January, February, March, one of those months, about Gamergate. Dr. Rachel Cowart is the individual who got the $669,000 DHS grant for 2 years to study right-wing extremism and terrorist recruitment in video games. Dr. Rachel Cowart also did not get her grant renewed for this research and went on to write about fucking Taylor Swiftie fans. Dr. Rachel Cowart is now talking, or was talking, 3 years ago, to the ESRB. Dr. Rachel fucking Cowart is one of the individuals who ties all of this shit together. Dr. Rachel Cowart is the individual who put me on the fucking sniffers list for fucking the EGRN, which is government ties around the world that lead to fucking censorship. Dr. Rachel fucking Cowart is the individual who's literally been the reason why any of you know who my name fucking is. Or what my name is. Holy fucking shit! This isn't a doctor. This is a bullshit sociologist with a bullshit degree who constantly grifts on whatever hot topic. She goes from topic to topic, writing about various books because that's what gender study losers have to do, and this is why my department make fun of them. Because even the psychologists are like, what the fuck are the gender studies people doing? All they can do is get bullshit government funding to try to fund their shit because nobody else will. If they use a select number of buzzwords, sometimes they can get the attention. Most of the time they provide nothing of fucking value, and then they fade off into obscurity, eventually one day retiring off of books that they write because they're able to grift off of stupid fucking people. Women especially love to read things written by sociologists because they love hearing about feelings and belonging. But no, they don't actually provide anything of value, and I'm so fucking excited to hear what she has to say. Holy fucking shit! The same handful of people are ruining the industry, and I can't fucking tell you how hilarious this is to see this name fucking pop up here. Oh my god, Mastigawa, thank you for the 5. We should get savvy about boats and hoes. Bitches love boats so they can stream from international waters. Savvy beyond ratings, beyond jurisdiction. At this point, ship me off away and don't even give me the internet, because I swear to god if I find one more accidental connection to this motherfucking grifter, I might actually lose my fucking nutsack. Oh my god.
Safety. So I'm also an advisor at the Council.
I'm sorry, I just gotta put this out there. This is an accidental find. I can't believe it. This is crazy. Accidentally stumbled upon the ESRB YouTube channel, which happens to feature Dr. Cowart. Dr. Cowart, if you would remember, is part of the EGRN, or extremist, What is it? Fucking, is it? Yeah, extremists in gaming research network, and is part of Take This org, which got the $669K from DHS, partnered with Logically AI to look into extremism and terrorist recruitment in gaming. 3 years ago, for some reasons, she's got ties to the ESRB president, was on an hour-long podcast, and continues to be a thorn in the side of gamers. I am so glad she dropped this grift for another one, choosing to focus on the ever-important topic of Taylor Swift fans. Is there... Jesus fucking Christ! I told them the fucking exposing would continue, and congratulations, you just put me on another fucking sniff search.
Of Europe and E Enfance, which is a
Why is there a black square under me? Because it's to represent the amount of fucks I give. If you'll notice, the field of fuckage is gone.
French helpline, and I'm an author and a mom of 2 little boys.
Oh my god, who gives a fuck?
And founder of the Family Video Game Database website. Kids were younger, and I think more importantly, what did you do about it? And actually, I'm sure you have a success story, so please tell us, how did it all work out?
Yeah, so it's tricky, isn't it? The sort of games come at us as parents in a way that other things don't. So I think one of the challenges I found was, well, I know how I parent in other areas. How am I going to do this for video games? And I think it's quite helpful just to sort of create some space, sort of take a step back and think, okay, we've got time to figure this out.
Over, you'll see the content up, kids to work together. But
when's the dumbass
we go
talk?
to play that? I mean, we're not learning. Important to talk about the potential dangers of play, when too much is too much, and we can talk about that. But there's also a lot of things to celebrate when it comes to the benefits of games. You know, the first is games and learning. Games are valuable tools for learning because they are fun. You know, our kids, us, I want to play them.
You don't play games, you dumb bitch. You literally just want to fucking talk at people on your fucking pedestal of lies.
And it's typically because they balance the challenge of the game with the skill of the player. And in psychology, we call that a state of flow. And in this state of flow, learning is optimized. So research has found games can teach us things like problem solving and
problem solving, like how to get dumb cunts like you out of the industry.
Multitasking and creativity.
You stifle creativity.
And what's notable here is a lot of this is unintentional. So when we go to play, Andy mentioned farming. I love Stardew Valley. It's a farming simulator. When we go to play that, I mean, we're not learning so much about farming, but we're learning about resource management and time management and these sorts of things. There's also a range of social benefits. You know, from the outside in, games can sometimes seem like a solitary activity, but it's really an integral part of social lives for many of us. I mean, adults during the pandemic for sure, but teenagers, even in the before times and now. Currently, you know, recent research has found 75% of people play games with others at least some of the time. So this can help us reinforce our pre-existing friends. It can help us meet new online friends. And, you know, what brings us together more than saving the world is what I like to say. And lastly, mental health. So
that wasn't hyperbole. Regina Sharp, thank you for the 5. Rising fashionably late again. Pedestal of lies tax. Bless you. My favorite game is Stardew Valley, and I'm here to regulate Resident Evil. Yep. Yeah, there's a way to get the fucking transcript thing. Key moments, show transcript. Wait, what? What is this? Go to this.
So I'm also an advisor at the Council of Europe and E Enfance, which is
So this individual is also a council member of some sort of regulatory board, which, fuck you. Just out of fucking... They didn't bring up the word inclusion. They didn't talk about diversity and inclusion, so that's good.
So, Pat, I'm going to go over to you and ask.
And you can combine that with the other criteria to find
Of those among parents.
Sharing this webinar, the video, let people know, point to the websites and resources, because if we all know, then we can all do our part with raising all of our families. So I'm going to jump back now if I can. I just like kind of picking different boxes. So Rachel, I'm going to come over to you now and ask you, what should parents do if their children are spending a little bit more time to playing video games than they think they should? Because I know everybody's listening saying, okay, screen balance, what can I do?
If a parent has to listen to the ESRB talk with some losers, you're failing at parenting. If you have to go to the ESRB to get advice from an individual who clearly doesn't fucking have a backbone or believe half the shit that she espouses, you've just failed as a fucking parent.
What can I do? So
I think that's the biggest question I hear from parents is, what is the magic number? How much is too much? And how do I keep them from playing too much? Games should just be one of many things our kids do. And I think that, as Pat said, and as Andy said, it's just another form of media. We watch a lot of Netflix and we play a lot of games, but we also play sports and all the things that make up our leisure engagement. It's a weekend and they have more time to play, or it's a pandemic and they can't play outside. So it's about finding the line between what is my child's just more engaged right now, they're socializing with their friends, and when is it actually something that's problematic and pathological.
And are there any sort of like key symptoms that parents?
Shake from Hunger Team, thank you so much for the 10. Says nothing. Just clearly giving me a consolatory bill to wipe my tears with.
Can look for, just because it sounds like, okay, this is great, but how do I know then when there's that click and when it turns into
If you don't know how many hours is too many hours for fun time for your fucking child, you are failing as a human being. You probably have no time management yourself if you're tuning into these fucking losers talk about it.
More, is there anything that we could be looking out for particularly?
Yeah, there are some guidelines that are out there, like from the World Health Organization specifically, but I think
from the World Health Organization, notice how she doesn't say, I don't let my kids play games. I wonder, I don't know anything about her personal life. I have no idea if she's married. I don't give a shit about any of that, but I just, this right here is telling. I'm assuming she doesn't have kids because she's not using it from a place of possession. She's describing this from other regulatory boards and things to fucking look at. Notice too how she sucks the dick of every government agency possible. Holy fuck. World Health Organization fucking record. Shut the fuck up. If you don't fucking know how much time is too much to indulge in entertainment for a child, you are literally a failure of a human being, and you do not belong on a board or fucking giving any sort of talk to anything that fucking deals with children. You are literally a fucking idiot. You are so brain damaged and brain dead that actually you probably belong on the side of Swifties, because you need a government to tell you how much is too much. If you're going to the World fucking Health Organization to know how many movies you should watch in a week, you are a dumb individual. This is so pathetic.
The important thing to think about is, are they playing a lot, or is it negatively impacting all areas of their lives for an extended period of time? So the time threshold is 12 months or more.
Right.
And it's really about impacting everything. So like I said, social, physical, psychological. So if it's not to that extreme.
This, by the way, this again also speaks to the lack of fucking critical thinking in a gender studies individual. The reason why, again, normal psychologists and people who go through the actual program not doing the gender studies side of it make fun of them is for shit like this. Like, you're trying to just sound smarter than you fucking are, and you're not. This is pathetic. Just fucking say, yeah, you know what? Fucking once they start showing hyper obsessive behavior towards something, then that's probably bad and you want to redirect them. But whoa!
Point, it is much more likely to just be, a period of high engagement.
Yeah, and I think that's really important that you mentioned the World Health Organization, because what they described was gaming disorder. And I think what a lot of parents are describing are just the fact that I called my child and they didn't put the iPad down when I wanted them to come to dinner.
Yes.
So they're addicted, you know, and it's like, no, that's not quite it.
Yeah, let me share a quick story, because that's
Sure.
These are people who cannot think for themselves. These are people who cannot think for themselves.
That's a great point. Parents say, 5 more minutes and the child is still playing. 2 things to think about here. One, our brains are not fully formed as children, and we do not understand.
Really? That's fucking interesting that you say that, because I think that would actually offend a lot of people who fucking believe in you. And who believe your stupid espoused bullshit. Because they want children to be able to make other choices. But if a child's brain is not fully developed then, and they don't know that they're spending too much on the video games or the internet, I'm just fucking saying.
Understand the perception of time. Like, we legitimately do not until we're like mid-20s.
Yeah.
So saying 5 more minutes, they are not really able to determine what 5 minutes feels like. The second is games are fun, and it's like eating a donut.
Story?
And if I was eating a donut and you came up to me and snatched that donut,
it would be on.
We would be upset. The same is about games. So just keep that in mind. Kids are not well at regulating time.
She doesn't share any personal stories about her own children, which still leads me to believe that she doesn't fucking have children, which means this doesn't come from a place of experience, and why she needs another government fucking board to tell her what to do. I have no idea. I should watch her hand and see if there's a fucking wedding ring, but maybe she takes it off. Who knows? I don't have mine on today, and that's because I broke my ring. I'm so upset about that, chat. We're gonna take a little brief moment. So this ring, our engagement rings, originally I actually didn't ask for I'm sorry, the wedding bands. Originally I had no intentions of receiving an engagement ring. I told my husband not to worry about it, that he could get me one for like an anniversary or some shit, so that way we could just save money, because we got married during the pandemic. And so I said, hey, since we're not going to do the whole engagement traditional thing, because I didn't want him to spend a whole lot of money on me. Like, I was like, whatever, we're getting married during the pandemic, doesn't matter. It's a small wedding, not even getting a wedding dress. So we splurged a little bit on our bands, and my band, if you can see it, is a strange color. It's also, you can't tell too much with the lighting, but so it's a brownish color with specks of silver, red, and blue. And the reason for that is there's actually Tyrannosaurus Rex bone, Megalodon bone, and meteorite crushed into here, along with fire opal and red opal. My husband's had the Megalodon, or no, I'm sorry, I think just Tyrannosaurus Rex and meteor. I thought that was the coolest thing. It comes with certification and everything like that. It's 100% real. I got this from a dude down in, I think, North Carolina, very talented individual. But I guess I hit my hand one too many times on the desk, and I broke off a piece of it, because it's all connected by resin, which, I can repair, but, it sucks. So that's the whole reason why I'm not wearing my wedding band right now. It's the first time in years that I've taken it off for this long. I did take it off to do my hair, but immediately put it back on. But yeah, so I got the fire opal and the blue opal in it because balanced as all things should be. Also was meant to be a representation of Sith versus Jedi. The Megalodon and the T-Rex crushed bone was just because it's fucking cool. And then obviously the meteorite, because I like space and stuff like that. And it's just, a really cool ring. And my husband's was really cool too. It had also some sort of special treated wood that was in it too. So, yeah, very cool. Very sad, though. He did end up actually getting me an engagement ring and surprised me the day of the wedding, which was also very fucking sweet. Beautiful fucking ring. I don't wear it too often, though, just because it's, it's a very nice ring. And, if I'm just mucking around, I don't want to, obviously fuck all that up. Am I trying to evolve Pokemon with your ring? Yes. That's more awesome than some dingy diamond. I do actually agree. I think the story to it and the history within the ring is very, very cool. I love it to death. It was very nerdy. It was my nerdy representation, especially with the balanced as all things should be thing from Thanos. And then, of course, the Sith and Jedi representation and all that stuff. Yeah. You haven't read the book Meg. No, I have not. Escape to the only place not ruined by DEI. It's a lot of water bottles. Yes, it is. Anyway, that's my side rant. That's my side rant about my poor rant.
I advise like the 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, And I know it sounds a bit, like hovering, but children are still trying to learn this skill. And it's really important to scaffold them to learn how to regulate their own behaviors.
Well, you said.
Do you like dinosaurs too? Yes, I do. Because like a ring like that would have to be made deliberately. It's sentimentally more valuable than gold. Yes. Yes. No, I agree. Sentimentally, it means so much more than just say a basic, titanium ring. But I mean, I'm not trying to say, devalue somebody else if you guys just have, basic titanium rings or the gold or silver or whatever the heck normal people do with their wedding bands. I personally wanted something that was, that had more than just something basic. I am not available. T-Rex is eaten by a megalodon in the first scene of the book. Oh, that's actually cool. Please turn off these women.
Can I add just one point to that?
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt Rachel because she knows her stuff. Like,
she doesn't fucking know anything. She's just regurgitating what government boards have already said. She literally has done nothing. Their fucking form of gathering information for the $669,000 contract from DHS over 2 years during the first year they would collect information was literally self-report through Google fucking Forums and scouting Twitter, which is why they employed Logically AI, because it has the ability to scrape data at astronomical rates. And then they didn't find anything that would value DHS giving them more fucking funding. She doesn't know shit. She just fucking was part of an organization that doesn't do shit. And then they fucking got too big for their britches, and now everyone knows who the fuck they are and that they're just fucking grifters. Funny though how an anonymous fucking donor matched somebody else's donations to allow Take This org to fucking operate for another fucking month or two. Funny how that fucking worked, but she already jumped ship because she's working on fucking Taylor Swifties. How in the fuck is this somebody who gives a shit about the gaming industry if she abandoned it so fucking quickly to go write about something completely unrelated? It's almost like it's a fucking grift. Holy shit. Gender studies individuals all fucking do this because they are all inherently worthless to society, provide nothing of value, and their research is literally laughed at by millions of people around the fucking world once they finally realize what it is they fucking do. You tell the average individual that this person got fucking tax dollars to research fucking self-reported extremism in video games, and you're literally just going to laugh in their face. This individual is not somebody worth taking seriously, they provide no contributions to society, and unfortunately we're all left fucking dealing with them as our tax dollars go to them without fucking any say. I swear to fucking God, if Elon Musk and Trump don't win tomorrow, it's all going to get way worse from here. No, they don't understand anything. They literally don't understand anything. She just regurgitated the WHO as a source for figuring out whether or not your kid's playing too many video games instead of just observing them. If you are so far removed from your child's life that you don't know that the rest of their life is being impacted by an addiction, you are a dumb parent who has no fucking idea what they're doing, and you have no fucking sense of parenting. You have failed. You are literally a selfish cock who pays no attention to the child.
Like nobody else. But I think it's also important for parents to understand the flow of a game. So oftentimes, a child might be in the middle of a Fortnite match or...
Shut the fuck up.
Very effective, and not a lot of parents really utilize it. My parents were very much like, 5 minutes, what are you still doing on there? And not understanding that I still had the same life and I couldn't pause that game. So I think the countdown is really important, and you start it from an early age because games, are the most prevalent form of media entertainment today, and they will.
Is that why you fucking wanted to have your name attached to them? Is that why you're here? Piece of fucking garbage.
Only continue to be. So the earlier you start, the better.
Fabulous. Andy, I'm going to hop over to you.
Just talk for the most part. Ton of
game, because last time I did it, they were like, okay, you'll have to stop playing. And so by taking those,
they're just going in circles.
And how can
down, and their own children only have 7+ games, and that's
the kind of their finger on the pulse.
Of more violent video games is only 13% of the games that we
go to you. Oops, go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
No, I see Catherine's asked a question about constructive games. And is there a trend in the industry regarding developing less violent games, these high violence, low morality, low whatever? Okay, anyway, what I want to talk about is the fact that our mature rating category for 17 and older, which tends to include a lot of more violent video games, is only 13% of the games that we rated last year. So what I want.
She says it with a fucking smile. It has been proven that game developers will chase after a lower rating so that way they can get more sales based off of your fucking fraudulent fucking system, which is full of hypocrisy, to chase a fucking rating. Something that would be rated E for everyone or teen in Japan would be labeled as mature here in America. So naturally they have to water it down, and they do that intentionally so that way they can chase the American market. But she said it with a fucking smile.
You may see ads for the Call of Duties of the world, or, you know, other games that are intended for older audiences, but
the Call of Duty lobbies are full of 13-year-olds.
They don't represent the majority of the games that are out there. And as I said earlier, the E for everyone category has always been our largest category.
Why? Explain why. You dumbass.
I haven't seen that change over the 20 plus years we've been rating games.
Explain why, dumbass.
The percentages may fluctuate a little bit, but the E category and the E10 plus category has always composed the majority of games that companies are putting out. So I don't buy into this notion that the industry is just putting out a lot of violent video games. It's just not true. So I wanted to make sure that answer was very clear.
Yes, Queen, you're so smart. You're so stunning and brave. Oh my God, I'm so glad that you clarified that for somebody.
Yeah,
it's a misperception. And it's not correct.
Yeah, no, I love it because I hear that often as well. So I'm going to be happy to go out there and say, nope, not true. At the statistics, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would just say, as Rachel and Andy have also said, there are just some amazing games out there that are about all sorts of creativity or
that you fucks want to stifle. Thank you so much, Ellie Dragonfly, for the Canadian $2.79 with the work sticker.
relationships, or games provide so many different ways to interact and learn, and whether it's gaining empathy or problem solving or strategic thinking or collaborative skills, or so many different types of enhanced learning benefits.
That was a whole lot of gobbledygook.
Yeah, I mean, you can't put a price on beating your 6-year-old at Mario Kart. I'm sorry, but there's no greater joy as a parent. Is
that a personal story?
Well, Dr. Rachel, while I have you here, okay, wait, first for all three of you.
Is that a personal story? Do you actually have children? If so, I fucking pity them.
Will you be able to stay a little bit longer because we have just more and more questions coming in. So I promise not to keep you more than 5-10 more minutes, but this is just awesome. So Dr. Rachel, this question came from Anshul. Any suggestions on parents, how parents can facilitate the child to close the gaming session without being obstructive?
Yeah, I think it goes back again to what we've said, but I really want to reiterate the point. Games should be a conversation so they are not a conflict. Like Pat mentioned, understand what game you're playing, how long it's going to take, so you as a parent have the parameters, so you can't set unrealistic expectations. If my child has been at school all day and their friends are not in their class anymore, and they only see their friends when they are playing a round of Fortnite after school, and they just sat down, and I'm like, oh, 5 minutes, they need at least 30, right? So
If the child has just come home from school and you have a thing where you already have a system of, hey, you get an hour before you have to go do your homework, why would you tell them you have 5 minutes as they just sit down? This is literally unrealistic. This isn't even a hypothetical situation that fucking makes sense. $669,000 from DHS, by the way. I gotta hand it to her. I'm not financially driven. I don't grift. I don't give a fuck about money. But damn, dude, if I fucking did, respect the hustle of this bitch. I mean, this is impressive. Getting people to actually take you seriously for espousing nonsense and hypotheticals that don't make sense, that is a fucking superpower, man. Mastigawa, thank you for the 5. These failures as women, please refer to the world government body on how to govern your kids harder. It takes the government to raise a child. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually horrifying, and this panel right here is an absolutely golden fucking reason as to why the 19th Amendment should be repealed. I didn't ask to pay taxes. I didn't ask for that. I'm perfectly fine publishing a book anonymously under a man's name and never getting credit for it. I'm totally fucking fine with that because I just want to share stories, man. I just want to tell stories, and I don't want to have some fucking dumbass agency tell me that my fiction is a problem. But now I gotta look into all this dumb shit because some dumb bitch is upset that she couldn't use sex to sell herself, and now she's got to get rid of sex in video games. I'm not talking about Dr. Colwert. Holy fuck. I can't. We accidentally stumbled upon this. We're coming up to the 2-hour mark. This was an accident. I don't want to be here. I don't want to look at this. I don't. I'm just going through the DMs real fucking quick. They didn't sack the DEI team. They just they put it into HR. They didn't sack it. They just put it into HR. It hasn't been sacked. If you guys want to know why I don't write more threads now, if you guys want to know why every fucking day I don't respond to DMs, this is it. You accidentally stumble on this shit. And then because I want to be an expert, because I want to understand what they're doing, I want to make sure that when I talk about these things, I understand their positions. I consume everything that they put out. I use their words against them. Because that's all it is. They read the words, I repeat the words, and then people decide whether or not they agree or disagree with it. That's it. That's fucking it. And every fucking day there is something new. So I was already working on the ESRB shit. I was already working on Patricia Vance's shit. But I did not realize that there was this blatant connection to Dr. Colwert. Now, this isn't the first time that I've seen crossover from somebody to the ESRB. This is not the first time, but I just wasn't expecting this today. I did not have this particular moment upon my map. You must go through a lot of aspirin for the headaches from listening to all this stuff. So, shockingly, I don't really take anything. Yeah, F's in the chat for me because now I have to go through their entire YouTube. I have to look at all the social connections. I got to see how that fucking happened. Because I'm a visual learner. I just have to. If people are going to put shit out in the public, I'm going to go consume it. I don't care. Savvy don't black pill. There's still some good in this world and it's worth fighting for. No. No, if the meteor was announced, I'd go and I'd tell my husband, you want to put it in my butt? I don't care. Let's do it. Let's go out. Let's go out with a bang. Put it in my butt. Don't care. It's too big, but don't care. I'm sorry, Savvy. Play a good game and read some hentai to distress. Savvy is what a real strong woman is. Thank you so much, Andrew Graham, for the squiggly 5, the $4.99. Lady Savvy person, please have a small donation to the Church of Common Sense. Praise the Lord. Bless you. Bless you. It's too big. Look at her bragging. Yo, my husband's 6'9". Come on. Sudden butt talk is sudden. Yes, just got here. First thing I hear is want to put it in my butt. Classic. It is what it is. You know, this takes me back to a very special moment. Partway through the game, in Pokemon XY, Professor Sycamore comes and gives you a little nostalgic talk, and then you can go up the stairs to the train station and find a discarded note for some reason that Sycamore's left behind. And it's a letter to himself that he wrote when he was younger, asking if the person that you became, or saying, I hope that you know, the person you become is someone that I can be proud of. And, you know, I think back to younger me. I think back to younger me who was so wide-eyed and eager to get into the gaming industry. And I think back to younger me, and I wonder if she would be proud of me now. Obviously, the gaming industry wasn't very kind to me because people at Amazon and Bethesda both said, hey, we can get you your dream job. We can get you in because you're a woman. Hey, you want to do shoutcasting? We need more women in shoutcasting. Hey, we'd love to have you on the team because you're a woman and we need more women in the office. I wonder if little me would be proud of the way that I handled that. I like to think so, yes. But I think she'd also be really sad to hear that this is what the gaming industry turned into. Her wide-eyed joy of creativity and exploring anything at all. Limitless. I think she would actually be brought to tears and say, why? Why would they censor that? It's fiction. Why would they make that change? Who decided this? Who gave these people power? Who listened to them? How did we stray so far from the path of God and enlightenment? Because if we can't indulge in creativity, then how are we ever going to indulge in philosophical depth that explores what it is to be human, to go beyond just the pleasures of the body and instead pleasure the mind? How can we pleasure the mind if all we're worried about is chemical release and feeling good? And I'm sad. I'm sad because this is not the world that little me should have had to grow up into. And I don't want the little me's that I'll make one day to grow up in something like this. Censorship is wrong. It's not hard. But the fact that now I can link the ESRB to Dr. Rachel Colwert during a time while she was supposed to be doing something for the government, well, that's just fucking, that's curious. That's curious behavior. That is curious fucking behavior. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much, Regina Sharp, for the 5. Don't let hubby know or he might chicken little you for that ass. He's well aware. He can, if he chicken littles me and actually gets me to believe that, that would actually be impressive and worthy of it at that point, all right? If he can fake news me so fucking hard that I believe the end of the world is coming, that man absolutely deserves whatever the fuck he wants, all right? Blaze Stowe, thank you for the Canadian 5e. Don't black pill or they win. It's meant to demoralize you, to normalize their beliefs. You can do it. I believe in you. Bless you. Bless you. Stormborn, thank you for the squiggly 10. Dr. Rachel K did some press on the game encased by Black Crystal Games. They closed down after the game came out. Justin Martins, thank you for the 10. You're doing great, Savvy. Part of the solution. Need your autism to keep this stuff exposed and presented. God bless. God bless you. I'm just a pusher of information, man. I'm not here to do nothing about anything else other than, hey, if people find the info useful, awesome. And if they don't, then that's fine too. I don't really care either way. It's there. It matters to me. And it's fucking crazy. It's just fucking, it's wild. It's fucking crazy. Nate Dog, thank you so much for the 10. Howdy, Savvy. Just finished watching your recent appearance on FNT. Ever tried going on open bar? I don't ask for any of that stuff. If people want to have me on, super awesome. If they don't, that's also super awesome too. I appreciate any form of inclusion. I'm gonna get sappy again here for a minute. Every single person that I've met through this, who I've become friends with, all of the TMNE guys, and everybody in this circle has just been so kind to me. I get to be myself. You guys especially. Holy shit. The fact that there are, over 400 of you just watching me be myself is truly humbling and warming to the soul. And I've never felt more social. Even though I was a Twitch streamer for a while, that was just a nightmare. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, and I'm just appreciative for anybody who wants to include me on something. And if they don't, that's totally fine too. I'm never gonna impose myself. I'm never gonna, when I DM'd people my first batch of research, I was like, okay, everybody's gonna ignore me. I've never done this before. I really hope this doesn't put anyone off on me. And you know what? Chances are they're just gonna ignore it and whatever. But it ended up working out, and now just about every single person I DM'd that information to, I now talk to, and that's crazy. That's wild. I never, ever expected that. So I'm just happy to be here. When's the next water stream? We'll do a proper good water stream. Probably in this week or something. Another one to add to the collection. I got a little bit of water left in this one that I can finish off. My God. But yeah, so that is a thing. Oh, the irony of the block. I just love how many people liked it. Asking too many questions, mild language. All right, the tweet's funny. The tweet's funny. Thank you so much, Blaze Stone, for the Canadian 5. How much to get you on Archcast? Think you'd fit in? They have an amazing insight. Think you'd fit in and have amazing insight with your research skills and web of info. It's if you guys want to see me on a show, you got to message them and have them message me. But don't I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to be like somebody who's like begging to go on to people's stuff. If I fit into an informative slot that people want me in, awesome. If they just want me to goon and talk about goofy stuff, also awesome. I'm just here to have a good time. That's all. Is there vodka in those bottles? No. Maybe if I was in my 20s, there might have been, but not so much now. I really like this one. Hang on, wait. I want to show you guys this one. Rated N for everyone but you, not for you. I want to put this in my bio. Thank you so much, Master Porky, for the Canadian 5. I know we say it a lot, but you really are good people, Savvy. You may be super weird, but also very genuine, and we appreciate that. No, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's, again, you guys are being super sweet to me. I don't feel like I deserve any of it. I'm just, I'm just here. I just want to read my Japanese naughty books and have the ability to give my favorite artists money. And now that I've been given this platform, these followers and things like that, I can actually push out information on all this shit that's been plaguing the art community for so long. I am absolutely a fucking weirdo. I don't try to hide it. I don't try to pretend to be some sort of moral authority. I just want everybody to be able to create freely from the heart, and even the people who I disagree with. So long as they're creating freely from the heart an original story, that's beautiful and wonderful to me. I don't like it when lore changes are made and when people disrespect lore, and I don't like it when they also don't take accountability. So obviously that's why I, lash out at businesses the way that I shouldn't even use the word lash out. It's not even lashing out. It's just fucking bitching. It's just like, hey, here's some questions. It's not even bitching. I'm just asking questions and saying, oh, here's who did this. And then suddenly, oh, why do you need to know who did this? Well, I need to know because the dog is making noise. Hey, you'd never gaslight me into thinking the world was ending just so you could put it in my butt, right? You have? How would you go about it? Would you like disconnect the internet and then claim that, oh, everything's everything's plugged in, and then try to make sure that I don't see the news? Like, how would you seriously go about it?
I haven't gone that far yet.
Okay, but you've just thought about the initial part.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, the ESRB blocked me on Twitter. No. Yeah, you want to come see it? Come see the official image. Yeah, I'll actually show you by going to the actual ESRB. Look at this, you're blocked. So I don't have to participate anymore. Did you also know that they're not actually tax funded? I thought they were. I'm sure they get tax dollars somehow, but anyway, that's husband. Hubby is a bro, confirmed. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Dark Lelouch, thank you so much for the 2. Arch has the tism. He needs to be prodded. Feel free. Oh gosh. Matthew, thank you so much for the Canadian 5. Savvy and Razor on the Hawk to a podcast. Let's make it happen, guys. I don't even know how that would work out. Dark Lelouch, thank you for the 2. While you're prodding Arch, go ask Kirsha too. Kirsha and I are one and the same. We absolutely do not bother people at all. It's very funny. He's a dude, and that's his wife. Of course he thought about it, chat. Just normal married things. It's fine. Oh, man. I genuinely don't wear much with a badge of honor in terms of blocks, but this is probably my greatest achievement on Twitter. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man. Don't tell her so she won't see it coming. It is what it is. The meteor is third player in Sappy's bedroom. How'd you get banned by the ESRB? That's hilarious. Well, I kind of called them a bitch. So, you know, I mean, I sort of deserved it. Hey, they also hid my comment. United Cow, thank you for the 2. Kirsha and Savvy, angry tirades give dopamine. That would be very funny, the two of us bitching back and forth like that. Late to the stream, but it's always a joy to see Savvy on. Well, bless you. Savvy and Kirsch are two sides of the same coin. If Kirsch ever became black-pilled, she would become Savvy. Yeah, I think she's a little bit more optimistic than I am, maybe. But, oh, look, we've reached 2 hours. Fuck. God damn it. We did today was supposed to be shorter, guys. Today was supposed to be shorter. But you know what? Let's call it. Let's call it there, chat. Let's call it there. I think I've made my point today. I think we accidentally found things that are going to be useful. And I'm absolutely certain that one day I will get to spread my autism with Elon Musk. And together, he and I can be credited for taking down the ESRB. Wouldn't that be some shit? All because this literally all of this started all the way back when I found out that people were making fake accounts to harass Japanese artists way back in the day. As soon as they started doing that, I'm like, hold up, why the fuck would they do that? And then you see these people get positions of power, community management in games, and then you're like, hold up, this is a fucking web. Hold on, why the fuck are these people doing this? Why would you cheer for censorship? What is happening right now? And then it led to this. Isn't that crazy? Regina Sharp, thank you so much for the 5. 2-hour tax. God damn it. Benjathan Snortikins, thank you for the squiggly 5. Please, if you want to make a studio, some of us would be willing to make your dreams come true. Nothing weird, just being genuine about it. No, I really appreciate that. My end game was always a studio, but it was a studio of one. I'm somebody who wants to learn every single part of the animation process, of the game making process. And, you know, it's slow learning because I've had to work so much over the last 10 years just to, you know, stay afloat. Starving artist is a thing because it's just a thing. I very easily could have actually sold my soul and worked for a studio and gotten, you know, way more money than what I've put myself through. But I believe in self-ownership. I believe in being able to create what I want. And I'm very content with just making enough money to get by because I don't want more than that. I don't care. I just want to create and tell stories. I like drawing free art for people. I like drawing, you know, just for the sake of drawing. I like creating just for the sake of creating. That's just who I am. I have control issues, so trying to manage people would be damn near impossible. Yeah, she does. Yeah. I don't even know if they heard you. Oh, are you putting... Oh, I thought you were going to help me out and put the stuff in the washer into the dryer. It's okay. I'm ending stream. It's fine. But yeah, no, If I was somebody who was capable of understanding the divvying of information or tasks, not information, then maybe. But I think that I'd be a bad manager, or maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I've technically done it before. I don't know. I have a lot of stories that could be turned into anime or games. I have a lot. Or I could just come up with something new. I don't know. It's also having to fight self-doubt. I can create things and work with things like, you know, for other people, but when it comes to my actual stuff, I still struggle with that. But yeah, it just is what it is. I don't know. Mike Rogers, thank you so much for the 2. Here to help the hubby Google Apophis. What's Apophis? I don't know. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Elon, Trump, Arch, the quartering and more. You'll go big time. I don't want to go big time. I just want to push the information to people who actually have the ability to do something. Like, I don't feel like I have an ability to do anything other than, you know, have a conversation. If you asked me to give a speech in front of a council, I could do that. I'd be fucking shitting myself. You wouldn't know I'd be shitting myself, but... Can the sentimental pieces get extracted from the resin ring because it might be better to relocate them to a durable carbon fiber ring with colored fibers? So the actual ring itself, the base of it, is very sturdy, very good. Love that. It's just the resin pieces on top is what got damaged, and I have resin because I was being crafty during the pandemic. So I can fix this. I can fix it myself, no problem. I know how to do all that. But it's just the actual outside of the ring. Maybe it would have been better if it had like an overlapping metal piece. I don't know. I don't know the best way to do it. But skateboarding Elon pays some attention to him occasionally. That's interesting. You ever watch LolCow live? Once in a while. She enjoys driving. What? Oh, right. We were going to put a pin in that. Okay. So, one last thing. You have more power than you know, Savvy. Words can motivate a revolution. I don't think I'm gonna be like anything like that. You know, I'm fine with just pushing info. I don't know. I don't think of myself as anything special. I never have, and maybe that's part of the charm to it too. But no. So this banana joke, I genuinely thought that the joke was literally just a random food. And it's like, oh, he just stole the curve of a banana. Like, what does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything. I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh, haha, bananas are naturally curved. You know, if he's stealing the curve of a banana, that's a pretty innocent fucking joke. Does it actually, like, what does that mean? How does stealing the curve of a banana translate to something really sexual? I don't understand. This is how you know that I'm fucking autistic. I genuinely have no fucking idea. Genuinely have no fucking idea. Yeah, okay, so Beardo stole the curve, but what does that mean? Does that have a hidden meaning? Because I thought we were all just being goofballs. Did you see the clip? What clip? I'm part of the clip, aren't I? Oh, you sweet summer child. What does it mean? Just the way I am? Yeah, but what does it mean? What does it mean? Don't worry, I don't either. Okay, thank you. Banana Man has a banana. Okay, so he has a banana. What does that have to do with the curvature of it? The curves of fruit is funny. Savvy, do you eat bananas top to bottom or side to side? I don't even know. What is that? I don't even like bananas. I eat it like a normal person. But giving most of it to the dog. Surely the shape of the colon would make the banana curve even more. What? Plus, he hates it, so it's funny. Beardo be stealing the curve of banana. He sticks into bum to straighten out banana, I believe is the joke. How did we arrive to that? How does that even make sense? Plantains are more girthy than bananas. They're more fibrous. Is that really the joke? Is that really the crescendo there? I thought it was the blowjob joke. I need to end the stream. Goes on 30-minute deep dive of bananas. Savvy is once in a while I can be. The joke has untwists and unturns. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. I don't fucking know. Remember, the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should be ever forgot. Yes, it's nonsense. There's so many angles to this joke. You never know what sticks. I laughed at that tweet. I had to drop the Skeletor. Yeah, I know, but like, I didn't realize I was putting out something sexual. It's just like eating corn the long way. Well, okay, I understand that one, but I don't understand how stealing the curve of the banana is sticking it in your ass to straighten it. It's not how that works. All geeks and gamer jokes are silly or nonsensical. Yeah, I know. I just didn't realize I was perpetuating a sexual thing. I just want to know. Okay, we don't need to get into the strawberry milkshake shit. I know what that is. You stop that. You need Jesus. That's gross. That's fucking gross. All right. Wait, how do you know it doesn't work? Well, because the banana's not sturdy enough to shove it in anywhere. You'd have to be a hot dog down a hallway situation if you're actually going to do that with it unsheathed. With it sheathed, it might be able to withstand that, but then you're fucking dealing with the rough edges of both the top and the bottom, and that's not very good anal care, all right? If you're putting a banana into your ass and it doesn't have something protective on it to make it softer, you're going to hurt yourself and have a bad time. I hate that I have this conversation with you people seriously. Like, I'm trying to educate you on proper anal etiquette. Like, holy shit. No, don't freeze it first. You don't want to put something cold in your ass, all right? I know y'all are playing those hentai games where you stick a fucking blue popsicle up your waifu's ass, all right? That's fine and it's great in fiction, but in fucking actual practice, don't do that. That's weird. It could get lost and the sugar's not good for you. You're gonna get a sugar high because it's gonna get absorbed into your bloodstream. This is why fucking boofing is a thing, and that came up, and I learned what that is. I didn't think people in college, especially dudes, were actually doing that shit. That was a weird thing during the Kavanaugh fucking trials bullshit. All right, I just don't understand this. Holy shit, in a conversation like this. What do you mean, you people? How do you know all about that? Because I participate in strange fiction, and I need to know the science behind it, all right? When I write my sex scenes, they're scientifically accurate, no matter how fucked up they are. All right? So about that cereal, I don't want to talk about the cereal. Let people stuff their asses with bananas. No, wait, your butt can absorb nutrients? Yes, okay, so go ask your mom. I forgot about boofing. Like, there's two reasons why you don't want to shove a fucking open beer bottle into your ass. One, the suction that it can create. And two, if you put alcohol into your fucking bungus, it's going to go into your bloodstream faster and more severely, making you more drunk. It's not good, all right? So you were the target audience for 50 Shades. 50 Shades is boring. That is that is terribly written. Savvy stories come with 100% scientific accurate sex scenes as rated by the ESRB. My mind is expanding in very interesting and unexpected ways today. Not complaining. Yeah, okay, we're gonna end the stream there. We're gonna end it there. You guys always get a full and robust education when you come to my streams. Ask ER staff and EMT how many objects gets displaced. Yes, exactly. Yes. Savvy, I feel as the world needs to know your take on 50 Shades of Grey. This is fucking why I'll never sit in front of fucking Congress, because they'll pull up this moment right here and then they'll say, I'm not too sure if this is exactly the person who we want to, put on an international stage to talk about the importance of censorship. And then I'll be like, actually, I'm probably the perfect candidate for it because I believe in having open discussions about anything and everything. I don't want to talk about the grapefruit technique. What the fuck? Hey, what do you think of ASCII Art, Savvy? I was there in the before time when it was created. How dare you ask me? I am the science. Oh, man. You haven't lived if you aren't Charizarding. God bless. All right, I'm leaving. I love you guys. I don't think I missed anybody's super chats. If I did, I apologize. It's never my intent. Savvy needs to do the audio version of 50 Shades. No, because then I just insert my own commentary and be like, what the fuck is this? This isn't scientifically accurate. You're older than me? How old do you people think I am? Actually, realistically, how old do you people think I am? This is not a trick question. You can say whatever age you genuinely believe, and I will not be offended. If you think I'm 40, though, I do have questions on what the fuck about me gives you that. 27, 33? Okay, well, somebody's 29, 60, late 20s, 36, 30, 33, 35, 31, because I'm 42, 30. Okay, so you guys are actually mostly correct. 25. No, I'm 30. Okay, so I'm 33. I'm 33. Mentally 14, possibly. That would be a very educated 14-year-old, though. Yeah, so I'm 33. Unless we go by vampire years, in which case I'm 1,773. So that's a thing. You look 19. I do still get carded for dumb shit, and I get followed around by casino security all the time. Oh, man. Vampire Savvy is at least 4 centuries. Don't let her lie to you. Yes, exactly. All right. I'm done. We're not talking about any more important shit. Was close with the 400. That's just because you're a woman, not your age. Exactly. Ah! One of my favorite people. The aristocratic utensil. Hello. Savvy's actually a 1,000-year-old dragon. It's possible. That's because you're 4'2". I'm 5'4". All right. You look like you're in your mid-20s. I appreciate that. I do. Mind of a 33-year-old, but body of a 15. Yes. She's young enough to still have a tight O-ring. I just read that. Look, everybody can stay tight if you stop being a hot dog down a hallway situation. All right? I'm leaving now. I love you guys. Bless you. All right? Just bless y'all. Where's the outro? How do I do this? Fucking wrong scene. There we go.
Please put Guzma in the lodge. I know he's a bit of a coconut head. Even by noon he's still in bed. But he's a boy Guzma, and he's not sus at all. Put the coconut head in the lodge. Share a cup of hot chocolate with my boy. He's all island meat, no soy. Just wanna sit by the fire with my Guzma. Please don't break that. Look, I know he's not perfect. Never got that first place award. And when anyone talks, he's really bored. Maybe he's a little rude, but he's #1 in my heart. Put the coconut head in the lodge. Share a cup of hot chocolate with my boy. He's all island meat, no soy. Just wanna sit by the fire with my Guzma. I'm being serious. Please don't break that. He's had a rough life. Not the biggest fan of golf or rules. He thinks traditions make everyone fools. Guzma's our rebel bleached blonde boy, but he makes such a good first impression. Put the coconut head in the lodge. Share a cup of hot chocolate with my boy. He's all island meat, no soy. Just wanna sit by the fire with my Guzma. I'm trying to help you out, but if you destroy the lodge, Guzma, please!